We all know it's basically insane to spend the price of a used car on a handgun. Yet, here we are, taking a look at the top 10 most badass custom handguns on the planet. Every one of these tricked out pistols is above and beyond what you'll find at the local gun store, and anybody would be pleased as punch to have one in the safe or on their belt. These 10 maxed out pistols are as good as it gets when it comes to a hunting, target, tactical, or carry pistol. The bells, the whistles, the trimmings, they have them all. Without further ado, here are 10 custom pistols you wish you owned because they're awesome. Nighthawk Custom KORTH Supersport ULX. In response to customer demands for a lightweight Supersport model, KORTH, in collaboration with Nighthawk Custom, developed the Supersport ULX. The ULX features the same functional characteristics as the standard model Supersport STX, with a few enhancements. ULX stands for Ultra Lightweight. And while this pistol still weighs in at 2.72 pounds, it is 15 ounces lighter than the standard model Supersport. The Supersport is a 6-inch, 6-round, .357 Magnum revolver that not only looks the part of a tactical or competition pistol, it shines in all those disciplines and more. The frame and all parts are fully machined from the finest billet material available. The sights are extremely easy to adjust and infinitely so. The roller trigger is one of the most awe-inspiring aspects of this pistol. There is simply nothing like the action of the roller trigger. The smoothness of the trigger is enhanced by a 5-way adjustable double-action mechanism. It comes with Picatinny rails for red dot sights, lasers, or other accessories as desired. The cylinder can be removed easily and quickly for cleaning or replacing with the optional patented 9mm or 38 special conversion cylinder. That said, it is clearly at the top of the food chain when it comes to this class of handgun. WESSON Combat EDC X9. The EDC X9 is WESSON Combat's double-stack 9mm 1911 style carry pistol. The EDC X9 was designed primarily to be a compact, easy-to-conceal, everyday carry gun. Unloaded, this sleek semi-auto weighs just 29.3 ounces. Most of the weight savings is courtesy of WESSON's compact X-frame, which is made from lightweight T6 7075 aluminum. One of the benefits of the X-frame design is that it's smaller in circumference than other 1911 grips, yet it accommodates the same controls. The mainspring housing, front strap, and front and rear slide serrations received WESSON's X-Tac crosscut diamond texturing. The G10 grips feature a starburst design and pewter WC logo medallions. If you're in the market for a reliable, concealable, defensive sidearm, and aren't put off by the WESSON's $3,000 price for the EDC X9, then you won't find a better pistol than this. TARAN Tactical John Wick Combat Master. The John Wick Combat Master package from TARAN Tactical is the way to maximize the performance of your Glock 34. The Glock 34 combines Glock's famous reliability with the Combat Master package, making it an even sweeter handling pistol. It's popular in competition due to its long sight radius, easy handling design, and relatively mild recoil. The Combat Master slide will immediately draw your attention. It has 2 window cuts at the front. This takes out about an ounce of weight and allows the gun to shoot a little softer. Forward slide serrations added to the front match the ones at the rear. Racking or slingshotting the slide is done with confidence. The frame is a Glock 34, but of course the gun of John Wick cannot be left untouched. The key grip areas of the frame have been retextured with a fine tip that gives it a 220 grit sandpaper feel. It is outfitted with TARAN Tactical's competition sights, which have a black serrated rear and a fiber optic front. These are great for honing in on those more technical shots. Zev Oz 9C Elite. The Zev Oz 9C is the highly anticipated concealed carry version of the first Zev Tech complete full-size pistol build. While the full-size model compares to a Glock 17, the compact model fills the role of the G19. As such, it excels in its ability to shoot a lot of rounds or carry concealed. Built from the ground up on a compact frame with a black DLC finish, this 9mm features an overall length of 7.3 inches, a 15-round capacity, a V2 match-grade barrel, the Pro flat-face trigger with a 4.5-pound pull, as well as red fiber optic front and Combat V3 rear sights. With the trend toward carry optics, Zev includes a Trijicon RMR cut and RMR adapter plate with each OZ9C. The Zev Oz 9C retails for $1,700. STI International DVC Open Pistol. I feel like I've seen this gun before in 1,000 low-budget sci-fi movies that killed an hour or so of my life and didn't stick too hard in the memory. It's both alien and instantly familiar. It's brilliant. You and I both want an STI. The gun itself is epic though. It's clearly targeted, so to speak, at the competitive shooting crowd. If you have the money and just want a super cool gun though, then this can work at the range, for home defense, and just seeing how far you can send a 9mm Luger. STI International does have some options and offers specialist EDC handguns and full-size pistols from what it calls its 2011 range. See what they did there? Yep, they reckon this is the next-gen 1911 and the STI International DVC Open 9mm is perhaps the complete evolution of the 1911 into the sci-fi handgun we all wanted. Your gun can come completely coated in diamond-like carbon, a patented finish that leaves the likes of nitride in the dirt by the side of the road where it apparently now belongs. You can also spec a hard chrome finish that is frankly badass. The whole gun is so far beyond home defense that it would be absurd for a normal person to own one. But then you can, so screw what other people think. You can punch paper or keep it on your nightstand. CABOT 1911 Jones Deluxe. The Rolls-Royce of guns is the way one owner described the CABOT 1911 Jones Deluxe, and they're the ones you really have to pay attention to. The 1% want the absolute best of everything, more than they want $10K in the bank. So when it comes to guns, they're inevitably prepared to spend big. A properly built 1911 shoots as well as, or better than, any combat handgun ever built. The CABOT 1911, of course, abandons properly built completely and inhabits an entirely different stratosphere of performance. Every single function is simply exactly right. Is the trigger excessively light? No, not at all. This is a functional, reasonable trigger that would be entirely appropriate on a duty pistol at just under 4 pounds. The same philosophy is carried over to the accuracy department. Rather than the ultra-tight barrel fittings of some zero-clearance customs, the CABOT 1911 uses a gently snug barrel bushing which can be removed with relative ease, but which, through careful alignment of every contact surface and their customary extremes of care and machining, still turns out the superb accuracy of the ultra-tight builds, but without the drawbacks of a difficult rack, extreme sensitivity to variations in ammunition sizing, or the need for excessive recoil or mainsprings with their attendant wear issues. If you are financially fortunate to pick one up, please promise me you'll take it out and shoot it. That's what guns are made to do. Even high-end, finely finished options like this awesome handgun. Nighthawk Tactical Custom Agent 2. What happens when Nighthawk, Agency Arms, Rail Scales, and Hillbilly 223 get together to produce the best 1911 in the world? You're looking at it. The Agent 2 is chambered in 9mm and has perfect fitting everywhere the barrel and slide connect. As for the spec on this tactical pistol, yeah, it's insane. The manufacturers left their ego to one side and simply chose the best parts. A forged government frame forms the spine of the gun. Agency Arms supplied the slide. Both Agency and Nighthawk worked together to produce a bespoke trigger set. The mainspring housing and magwell are all one piece. The 9mm semi-crowned bushing barrel is so far beyond match grade, it isn't even funny, and the whole gun has been modeled to be basically perfect. The 10+1 capacity seems a little lightweight, and they could have gone for a double-stack magazine. But this gun is stupid slim, and that was clearly the priority. The width is just 1.29 inches wide, and the slide width is just 0.92 inches. The RMR Trijicon reflex sight up top accounts for some of the final sticker price, but yeah, this gun was never going to come cheap. Should you ever want to wrap your hand around 100+ years of American steel and tradition, Nighthawk's Agent 2 is one of the most stylish and functional ways to do it.